takes place. And it's under a wardship status as wards of the state, as stock being held by European families with the Asiatics that bear their name, which indicates them as property. What? All right, let me give it to you. Here's one piece of the game, and boy, it goes deep. So all your certifications and certificates and many licenses, they're all that are relative to this bureaucratic matter that we talked about. Their liens against them are filed by the Europeans. And so what happens is when those liens are filed, well, how is that? What? Listen, your birth certificate, your social security number, your driver's license, your marriage license. These are all certificates wrapped up in the T-bonds and sold on the open stock market as T-bonds. Now that's what's up. That's what's going on. And when you use those statuses, black, colored, African-American, they are nom de guerres, misnomers. And those statuses say that you are a corporate person under the corporate America. And I'm here to tell you, that's what's going on. And I know you're saying, what in the world? Truth? Truth? This is what's happening, folks. Like it or not, this is what's happening. So let's prove this out. You know how we do it. We already talked about what black means. We got into it pretty deeply, but we can go again. No harm, no foul. Quickly gave the etymon for black, it's ME, a Middle English term, and what it, used to mean, where it came from. And we said black meant pale, black meant wan. And we had all of these, black meant bleach, black meant sallow. And we can look those up. And bottom line is that black means white. That's what it meant then. And the big thing is it's an adjective. Black was an adjective, is an adjective. So true. What do you do? Listen, it's not a noun. It's not a person, place, thing, or idea. So if you're calling yourself black in law, you're calling yourself a crayon. It's a brand name and status for people. Just like Negro. Truth, what are you saying? Okay, let me give you some case law. Oh, are you illegal? No, just listen. I'll tell you a story. In 1855, there was a man by the name of William Dungy. And the case law was William Dungy versus the state of Illinois. Now, William Dungy was represented by somebody you know in history. Abraham Lincoln. 5 years before he ran for president, good old Uncle Abe was working the courtroom once again. And this president defended a Moor. The case is recorded as William Dungy versus Joseph Spencer. William Dungy versus Joseph Spencer, and this is in the state of Illinois. But it really is William Dungy, which they call Black Bill versus the Black Laws. 1855. Let me run it down pretty quickly. Let's see if I can get it. Now, William Dungy was a so-called black man, properly identified as a Moor, who was suing his brother-in-law for defamation of character. You suing your brother-in-law for defamation of character? Yeah. You were married to his sister, who was European. Now, defamation of character is the legal term for what? For harming someone's reputation by false statements. To prove defamation, the plaintiff, that's the one that's doing this, the suing, must show the statement reflecting negatively on that plaintiff's reputation. So, do you want to take a guess at the dirty, nasty, reputation defaming name that William Dungy was called? The name that moved him to actually sue someone in court. The name that William Dungy was called was Negro. Negro. Not nigger, Negro. And just to be fair, I have to let you know this, that being called a Negro had additional severe consequences beyond the dirty, ugly, ignorant stigmatism that accompanied it. And that in that time in Illinois, the state was toughening its stance against free persons of color. So in 1848, Illinois passed laws that prohibited free persons of color from immigrating and settling in the state. And it was against the law for a Negro to marry a European woman. A Negro. Although incorrect, most would say